Okay, we're back. We're back live here for, I think, the big one, Chris. This is the big one. We've the five-time world champion, 10 national American titles.
11 American.
11
10
American.
Irish.
10 Irish. Probably the best of all time.
In the 4x20, definitely.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone really questions that now. Overall, maybe the greatest handballer of all time. He brings a wow factor to the game, always, and has done for years. And maybe there's a slight bit of an enigma there. He said, but Paul Brady's come back into the championship this year, and
at 44, Chris.
44. 10 years out of the singles championship.
It's a big ask. It's a big thing. But we're talking yesterday. Brady doesn't enter things if he thinks he's not going to win.
There's only one thing in his mind, is to win this out now.
Yeah.
Now that he's in it, he wants to win. And there's a great article in the Irish Times.
I read it last night. It was very interesting. Yeah.
Very interesting. Got great insight into where his mind was at, how he deals with the pressure that he puts on himself.
Awful pressure. I wouldn't even talk to him before the game. He was here yesterday, and he was stressed, thinking about playing, and that stress is a motivating factor for him.
Yeah,
he was down there.
It pushes him on.
Yeah, he was down there, and he had the earphones on. He didn't want to talk to anyone. He just wants to focus. Even if he's playing a child at home, he's the same way. He's focused.
But we're privileged to have him back in the game.
It's great. It's great.
He's playing one of the top Irish stars of Irish handball for the last 8-9 years, Jim Nash, who's really come into his own. Won the 40x20 singles a couple of years ago, won 3 doubles titles, gets a chance to test himself against the greatest of all time. See, and this is where Paul's biggest test is to date. How is he going to stand off against someone that's 10 years younger? Jim with his at an age now at 34 where Paul went away from the game, and he looks as strong. Like Diarmuid's career has been littered with great wins, so this will be a real test to see if Paul Brady is back to the Paul Brady that we knew 10 years ago.
Yes.
Both kitted out in the kill shot gloves. I see Paul's wearing the camouflage version of the gloves that Mo was telling me he's just out on sale recently, so.
Yes. I have to mention the referees here. They've been a great all weekend, it's a hard, thankless job, the refereeing. It's we have to give them all a big shout out.
Yeah.
Because you know what it's like. You're a referee yourself, Chris. It's a tough job.
And look, we've got two of the best referees to, oversee proceedings today between Cavan and Michael, and the two of them, as said during Martina and Fiona's match, they go all over the country refereeing matches and officiating.
Okay, time in.
And bringing a level of professionalism to the sport.
On the programme, is the GA Handball O'Neill's 40x20 men's open singles semi-final between Clare and Cavan. To serve, representing Clare from Tuamgraney, is Diarmuid Nash. And to receive serve, representing Cavan from Kingscourt, is Paul Brady. So Sean Considine on my left and Sean Cummings on my right are the line judges. 2 21s and an 11, lads. Diarmuid to serve, away you go.
Here we go.
0-0.
That's serious. That's a statement. That's a big statement.
First opportunity, flat
1-0.
Oh, jeez, Diarmuid is up for this. That's a big statement.
That wasn't even a bad shot by Paul Brady.
It was a
bad
good
return.
safe return.
Good safe return, but flat.
Paul, a bit jittery yet. He's not comfortable in here yet.
Point. 2-0.
Power in that ball. Serious pace. That's serious pace in that ball.
Two good picks from Diarmuid.
Big chance here for Paul. No, he's going for power. He's not going for that. But that one was good.
Paul finished it with a corner kill.
The pace. I just like to point out the pace for the people at home.
And now
The pace
0-2.
of that ball. That ball is travelling at queer speed.
Yeah.
That's great play by Diarmuid Nash. Great control. Paul is trying to move him out to the short line, and Diarmuid is sticking to the short line.
Yeah, Diarmuid loves to fly the ball.
2 in, 0
One
out.
of his best attributes is to fly kill the ball.
That's a great
Great shot.
Great shot by Paul.
Yeah, like if they're going toe to toe straight off the bat
Yeah,
here.
it's going blow for blow. Comes up with
And
the ball
out.
lovely there and puts a bit of hop on it. It's a lovely shot by Paul.
0 in, 2 out.
Now is Paul going to get the first serve in here? He's a deadly first serve.
That's a great serve. Diarmuid's footwork is brilliant, in fairness. Just getting around the court, such speed.
Big chance here
That's
for
a bit
Diarmuid.
loose.
He didn't take advantage of it. Now, big chance here for Paul. Paul took advantage of it. That's the difference. That's going to make the difference in this game today.
Yeah.
Chris. If Diarmuid doesn't take his chances, he's not going to live with the.
Yeah, like
with Paul.
Point.
the
That's-
gunner
One play
is all
two.
about
Yeah.
getting that ball, shooting as early as possible.
Look at that
It's a great
first serve.
serve.
Great hop serve. Big chance here for Paul. And safe. And Diarmuid didn't take that chance.
Mark.
that
Maybe
advantage
lost in
again.
the glass a little.
Yeah, that's a good point. He could have lost in the grass.
With
Two play two.
Paul Brady is about getting this serve in and getting this flat.
Robbie McCarthy here really enjoying this game because he knows he's playing the winner. He's watching this game at the edge of his
Mark.
seat.
Three play 2.
Paul just taking the lead here for the first time in this match. Great return by Diarmuid. He's going for the fly kill.
Play it
Paul's
again.
up. Paul is up there though. Yeah.
In fairness, he called it early.
He did. He called it early, but Paul was up, waiting for the fly kill. Both players have studied tapes of each other. You can tell. They
Three
know
play
what-
I think
2.
we've all studied tape with Paul Brady, but
Yeah.
trying to do something with it is
I'd
a
say-
different story.
I'd say Diarmuid and Jim Nash were doing their homework last night after
Yeah.
Brady yesterday. You know, they were watching this game.
Yeah.
And out. Two in, 3 out.
Like, we have to say though, Paul is not infallible. He has losses on his record to Killian Carroll.
Great serve.
You know,
for
so
Diarmuid.
like
Oh,
Diarmuid,
can't do that, Chris.
And out.
If he's going to live with Paul, he has to take his chance. He done a class serve down the right, caught him lovely, and
3 in, 2 out.
yeah. Well, as I was going to say, Paul's not completely
Short.
infallible, and sometimes maybe raw
Second
speed, raw
serve.
speed like what Killian puts on into the game is where Diarmuid is going to have some sort of advantage in the footwork department, but
big chance here for Paul.
you can't leave loose shots like that.
Look at that.
You can't leave loose shots like that.
No, you can't do that against the greatest. You can't.
Point. 4 play 2. Short.
Fair reverse on that as well.
That's queer speed in that too.
Yeah,
Some
he
power.
hits that with some warp.
Second serve.
That's some serve. That's
Mark.
Crack serve.
that's some of the stuff that's
5-2.
it's giving him the best momentum. Look at that, straightened up. Lovely wrinkle on that.
It's popped up.
Look at this. This is Paul Brady. He's reeling back the years here. Now, a chance for Diarmuid. Great pick
Great
by Paul.
pick.
Big rally.
Right pass.
Great stuff by Diarmuid. Great stuff.
Some amazing shots. Hey,
And
so
out.
you can't say any of them shots could have been a winner in a regular game, but not in here.
No, but these two guys.
2 in, 5 out. Short.
Lucky it was short.
Second
it was a bit
serve.
loose, Chris.
But
The Tiger was about to pounce on it.
he He was curling up alright, like a rattlesnake.
Chance for Diarmuid. Oh, that's not like Paul. To miss them.
As you said,
Point.
Diarmuid has a style that's not unreminiscent of
Three
what
plays
Tony Healy
five.
would have troubled Paul with early in his career.
Yeah.
Back in the early 2000s.
Awkward ball. Paul
Great
digs it out. Chance for Diarmuid. He's not killing that fly kill yet, Diarmuid, like he can. Great shot by Paul.
It's a great shot.
Paul will punish him. Diarmuid has his chance with the fly kill, and Paul was ready for it.
Yeah.
And he punished him. Diarmuid has to take his chance. And look, it's easier said up here, but
Well,
Diarmuid has to take.
Hand out.
but Diarmuid knows that.
He does.
5 in, 3 out.
And as you said, it's
Big chance.
easy to save from up here.
Look at that. Look at that, Chris. Paul is taking his chances when he gets it. Like.
Mark. 6 play 3. Short. Second serve.
Great retrieve. And look at that
Great
for a
stuff.
get. That's some get.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's like if he's a shovel digging it out. Look at. That's some get.
Point. 7 3.
Paul hasn't really moved from the
Oh,
serve.
look at. See that? That's the cream right there. Look at that. That's the best.
First
serve.
time out, first game.
That's the best serve I've seen.
I'd love to see that on
April
replay.
That's
Come back.
unbelievable.
Diarmuid took that step to the right, and
Brady
Paul-
head faked to the right,
head
and then
fake to the right, and-
then bombed it down the left.
he also went over the ball, so it actually died. It didn't even go off the left side wall. It was an
it
amazing
just fell
shot.
short. It's just, it's great to watch. It's great to watch the Tiger back again after nearly 11 years, Chris, out of the singles in Irish soil. Like that's a 11-year break.
The Tigers, that's what you
Tiger,
call them.
that's what I call him. Like I should be texting him when he wins in America. The Tiger's back. He said he texts me back. The Tiger isn't finished yet. That's what he used to say.
Oh, stop. King Plumaucer, huh?
But it's great, and the people at home, if you're watching, if you want to know anything about handball,
Don't talk to you.
watch this. Watch this match.
Watch this man. Don't listen to us.
Watch this.
Just watch this man in action.
Okay, resuming
He's-
play.
And yet you still think that he's
Play
just
3.
kind of easing his way into the game in a way.
Oh yeah, he's not at full bore at all yet, but he's warming up. Look at that. Diarmuid's going to pick it. No, unlucky. He just lashed it in the glass there.
Yeah, kind of died off the back wall though as well. It was a hard one to dig out.
9 play 3.
Diarmuid goes back to the ceiling,
Awkward ball for Paul. We pause it back.
just pokes it out of the corner
Look
of
at that for
anything.
control. Look at.
Well picked out.
Oh, look at. Asher. The crowd have never seen these shots before. Look at that for a shot. The left hand. Look
Point.
at
It's a
diving kill
great
with the
pass.
left hand.
10 play 3.
It's a great
Crowd
great
really
fly
enjoying
shot.
this. Oh, look at. He's liable to do anything. Look at that, Chris.
Great shot.
Serve and kill.
That again,
Second time out, first game.
11-3 down. Diarmuid takes the second
Diarmuid's
time
in
out.
big trouble already, and look at that. I wonder how many minutes since
At
the
11
game
play 3
started.
coming back.
Like
Yeah, like you just think that the pressure that Paul is putting on from the serve is just something that Diarmuid doesn't hasn't got to grips with yet. Paul's trying to go and blow this out of the water early.
yeah.
It's like, and there's no one in the game that plays like him,
No
like
one,
this.
no one. That's why he's great to watch.
You know,
He's amazing to watch.
maybe Martin Mulcairns has a little bit of that he could go, but at that level of consistency where we've seen
Well,
every
Martin
shot he
has the
goes
power,
for,
like-
he has
like
the power
him,
to
he's
go
the
for.
snap of the wrist and elbow,
But
Brady has experience, like, and you can't buy that.
yeah, like one thing Diarmuid knows that if he gets, say, Martin into a game, your man might start at that kind
10
of high
seconds.
power intensity, but he can drag him into his own game eventually, and they could be 50-50. Like Martin can hang with Diarmuid can hang with Martin, no problem. But this is different. This is started different.
Oh, this is started straight
Now,
away.
what does Diarmuid need to do to drag Paul into a bit of his game.
Diarmuid needs to stop Paul from hitting that ball with power. He needs to go to the roof or take the power away from him and start playing his own game, because if you let Paul play...
11 plays 3.
It's hard to stop Brady when he's like this.
Like, this could go to 15 in an instant.
Short.
That's short.
Second serve.
Yeah, I think that was inside the short line first.
Yeah, good call.
Diarmuid left.
He has serious,
like Diarmuid's second. He left that 2 inches up.
Point. 12 play 3.
It's a little loose from Diarmuid. He's just not getting.
One short ball, second serve.
I know. Like that one popped out of the corner. It was an opportunity for him, but can't leave it 2 inches up against him.
Look at that, left hand, 38 foot out. Look at this. Watch the replay. 38 foot out, goes for the kill with the left hand. What angle?
13 play 3.
Yeah,
it's serious stuff.
Short, second serve.
Set up for Diarmuid now. It's a good pass shot. Paul is there.
Great pick.
Another big setup now with Diarmuid's good hand. Oh, you can't afford to do that.
That's pressure.
That's pressure, I suppose, yeah.
Like, the thing is, it has to be rolled for Diarmuid.
Point. 14 play 3.
The losses that Paul has on his record are when someone goes toe to toe and shoots with him. But Killian beat him, or Mando Ortiz, or Luis Moreno back in the day. When any of these guys took games, or one of them, or Sean Lennon, it was all on shooting with them and trying to gain there first. So, whereas Diarmuid has to be more aggressive, has to go for those shots,
but just to
has to make them.
Too, Chris, back in the day before Brady retired from Irish handball in 2013, Brady was leaving top Irish seniors under 5.
Oh, I know, yeah.
Giving them 0 and 1, like 0 and 1, like.
Yeah.
So I think, look, it's a big statement to say, but I think there was handball that time, and then there was Paul Brady handball. He brought it to a different level, like.
Yeah, obviously, and he was going over to America, and he was picking up wins for fun.
Yeah.
No, I said.
Like, to me, before Brady came along,
10
Chapman
seconds.
was the best I ever seen. I seen him playing a couple of times live, and the shots he pulled out. But Brady bet him for $50,000. There was 50 grand on it, and Brady came over with no support, no Irishman with him, against the Americans, and took 50 grand off them.
Okay, time in. 15 in.
That changed.
3 out.
Definitely changed his mindset. Obviously, the fact that he went in there and they were games
Big
to
serve,
11.
look at that.
Oh, it's
See
a
that first?
phenomenal serve. What a serve to pull out of this part
The
of it.
crowd really enjoying this. Look at this.
Mark.
Look at the reverse.
16 play 3. Short. On the line.
Oh, he'll repeal that one.
Okay, I call it short.
It
1
disagreed.
disagrees. 2 disagree.
Yeah.
2 serves coming.
Rightly so. Yeah. He won that appeal. Great dummy. Chance for Diarmuid.
Hinder ball.
Joel,
Play it again.
Brady cut off the angle. He knew he messed up the serve, so he stood his ground. He'll have a bit of a love bite tomorrow, but
Diarmuid needs just to
16
get in
3.
there just to get back into the serve at some stage in this game. He just wants to break that.
Diarmuid wants to appeal it.
That was short. From
it's an interesting appeal
1
by
agrees,
Diarmuid, though,
2
isn't it?
agrees. Second serve.
So tell us about that appeal. If he won that appeal, Chris.
Well, it would have been 2.
A side out?
No, it would have been 2 serves. Or
I think it'd be a side out.
I don't think so.
Because Diarmuid killed the ball.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, lovely shot.
Out.
Lovely shot by Diarmuid. Lovely shot.
Yeah, it would have. You're right.
3 in, 16 out.
I was distracted there for a second, but
I
you're
wouldn't blame you.
right.
This is distracting stuff here. It's
But
great
like,
to watch,
Jim
isn't it?
needs to do something here, just to find a bit of rhythm, get something to be positive about the game about.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at that.
Nothing's going right
Oh
though.
my God! You give him half a chance, he'll shoot you down the head.
out.
You know.
You just like
16 in, 3 out.
Like,
You
who
just
predicted
need-
the score, Chris? 16-3. I knew he
Short.
was going to come out all guns blazes, but I didn't know it was going to be 16-3.
no, I
Second
didn't
serve.
expect this now.
Look at that. Now, chance for Diarmuid. Pressure. Would you say it's pressure?
Oh, big time.
Yeah.
And like, and you know, when things aren't going right, it's a lonely place to be.
It's a
Mark.
lonely place in the world, yeah.
It's not nice.
17 play
But
3.
the pressure is so much. Even the most simple stuff
Screen.
just becomes so difficult.
Yeah.
Play it again.
Gavin calls the screen there. He's right.
He's right. A great referee, Gavin Buggy. We can't commend him enough. Like, he does an awful lot for handball.
Yeah,
Coaching kids,
absolutely.
and driving around.
2
the
serves,
country,
17 play 3.
refereeing matches. He's great for the game.
It's a great serve.
For the serve.
And then, like, to break your heart even more,
Oh,
to
I
crack
couldn't-
serve.
Like,
18 play 3.
for people watching at home, like, I hope the television does him justice, like, because it's
It's
just
a
amazing
different
to
level.
watch. It's just amazing.
Amazing stuff.
Great shot by Diarmuid. Great shot.
Hand out. 3 in, 18 out.
No, chance here for Diarmuid. Can he do something?
Oh,
Yeah.
Point.
everyone holds their collective
They
breath.
hold their
It's
breath,
like,
because they don't want the world
Time.
greatest to be
Last
injured after
four.
I'm just back. They don't want him to
no,
get
no,
hurt.
no,
like.
no. Far
Diarmuid
from that.
serve.
But like again, shows where his game is at. He's 17-4 up. He doesn't have to dive at it. But
No,
that's
but
his
he's
mindset.
hungry.
His
The
mindset, yeah.
It's
Just
like
doesn't go
McCarthy,
away.
like we mentioned earlier that McCarthy take the thrower box off the grandmother. Paul would do the exact same. Paul would do the exact same. He'd skin you alive for an ace. And rightly so, you have to do that.
So
You know?
I don't know.
Sorry, Robbie, but you know, you have to, it's, I mean it in a good way, like it's a good
4
he
plays
needs
to
that as a
18.
trait. There he
like
is.
the young players today have to learn from these
Robbie-
lads. You know,
Robbie
they're too
work-
nice.
Robbie watching on with his father there. And you talk about choker boxes. You're so buck.
His father will get me back during the week.
He will have no doubt.
He gives me an awful time, the father. Slagging me. No, here we go. Back to the handball. Oh, look at that. Left hand. Big trouble. Diarmuid's big. Oh, good. What's happening here?
Mark.
Was there contact? Contact.
5.
It hit Brady with the ball going in. Or did.
Yeah, but sure, you had a clean shot though, Paul. 5 plays to 18.
See, he's even looking for that one.
Yeah, 18-5 up. It's
No, Diarmuid's going to the roof. This won't suit Paul.
Mark.
Healy used to try and do this. Tony used to do this with Brady to take the power away from him years ago.
6.
yeah.
And Diarmuid
6
is
plays
trying,
to 18.
Diarmuid is trying this tactic as well because the power Brady's putting in this ball is hard to deal with.
Yeah, but at the same time, then
Chance here. That's better play from Diarmuid, a lot better. Oh, Genie Mac.
it's a beautiful
Ah,
shot.
that's just.
It's just
I hope the young
textbook.
lads at home and any young girls and lads want to learn about handball.
It's
I
just
know, you
beautiful
You have to watch
technique.
this man playing.
18 in,
His
6
footwork, his
out.
balance.
Sure. We're privileged. We're
Short.
privileged to see him
Yeah.
back in Irish side playing singles.
Yeah, look, and like James himself has supreme
serve.
technique, but that Paul Brady left hand kill,
Chance here. Look at that.
it's a thing of beauty. Back. James trying to drag him into a bit of a slog here.
And it's working. Chance for Diarmuid. Oh,
Opportunity off the back wall.
Great retrieving by Diarmuid. Big rally. Probably the biggest rally of the game so far, Chris.
A great shots.
And the crowd really enjoying this.
Great shots, but again, that
great rally.
Important part of the game.
Bit of floor wiping here. Paul Fitzpatrick won't like this. Again, he's grinding his teeth here.
Oh, he's shuffling his seat.
Yeah. But I suppose,
I don't think Paul would be too worried watching his countrymen go and...
No, and it was a big rally there, and the players, that's it.
Yeah, look, at the end of the day, the court has to be dry.
Yeah.
Like, you don't... in big rallies like that, this is but this has been an amazing display.
I got to give a shout out to one man, the great Peter Davern. I'd be thinking a lot about him. We need him back playing the handball. He's watching here today, and
6 out.
He's enjoying Paul Brady. Great Peter Davern from the Headford. Oh, look at this! Shot. Look at this!
Point.
Textbook.
20 plays 6.
Put away in the right corner from Paul Brady.
That's lovely. That's good. Diarmuid now saying, hold on, I can do a bit better than this. Yeah, he's not finished yet.
6 in, 20 out.
6-20. Diarmuid trying to slow down the game a bit here. See, can he do something with Paul's power? Chance for Paul. Left hand.
Play it again.
Oh yeah, good call. It was a good call. Fairness. It could have been avoidable too.
He gave Diarmuid the shot.
He gave him the shot. Yeah, he gave him the shot. And then it was a setup for Paul off the back also. He said play it again. Yeah, it was
6 play 20.
It was good referee in there. No, chance for Diarmuid. That's it.
Shot.
Good shot.
Yeah, Diarmuid in the latter part of this game has got a bit of joy of
7 play 20.
Pushing ball into the back and trying to clip a few shots into the corners. So maybe that is why he's going to be looking for in the second game here.
Yeah, I suppose Diarmuid feels he's not to lose now when he plays his own game and go for it, because Paul is 27 up.
Yeah.
And it's time for Diarmuid to try a few things.
Point.
With no pressure, like he's going to try different.
8 play 20.
There was a middle part of that game where Diarmuid was struggling with everything that Paul was doing. Now, this should give him a bit of confidence going to the second game anyway.
Yeah, but you give Paul a half a chance and it's just murdered.
Yeah, which Diarmuid knows.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Hand out, 20 in, 8 out.
Short ball.
Short. Second serve.
It's not like Paul not to finish that.
Yeah, rare miss.
The old Brady, he'd murdered that ball. He'd have finished it in his prime.
He missed one or two back in the day as well.
Well, geez, when he got to 20, he didn't miss many.
No. But he's still in his comfort zone here.
Yeah.
Maybe he's a bit too comfortable.
Jesus, has Diarmuid found a chink in the armour for the second game? Has he found
9 play 20.
He can use for the second game?
This is going to be bad.
Play it again.
Yeah, maybe Paul has taken a little bit too much of the gas so far.
20. The last ace is the hardest to get, like, but chance here for Paul now.
Well, good footwork by Diarmuid.
Oh, that's great play. Pushed him at the back. But a safe shot, pushed him back, and then took advantage of Diarmuid in the deep court. He couldn't get in time. And the corner kill as well. The angle, even if it was a bit up, the angle will get you with the power. Yeah. Like Paul puts awful power on that ball.
Right, I know we're at 20-9. Paul's serving for the first game, and he's still in complete control. Let's be honest. But in those 6 points that Diarmuid has gone from 19-3 down to 29, there is a little bit of hope there that he can do something in the second game. Maybe run Paul a little bit closer, give us a better game.
20 in, 9 out.
But you'd still say that Paul has complete control of this match as what we've seen so far.
That serve was a bit loose, but that return wasn't. Oh, wow. That was a good angle. Dermot caught him with the angle in the corner there.
Paul almost overcommitted to going back there out of the way.
Paul had his chance with that return, and he could have finished that match with it, but he left it high for Dermot to come in. He had his chance at game ball there now to finish that match, but that's small. That was a bit loose. But chance for Paul now off the back. What? Dermot is there.
Dermot's still digging away.
Yeah, and Paul is taking the foot off the gas a small bit.
Point. 10 play 20.
Great shot by Dermot, great shot. Dermot's starting to play his own game now. He's starting to grind Paul down and.
Yeah, well, he's on an 8-1
First
run at
time
the
out.
moment.
Yeah.
First game. Cavan.
I was just about to say, is Paul going to take a time out?
11 play
Yeah,
20.
he's on an 8-1 run at the
back.
moment. He's kind of given himself a little bit of confidence. Like, all that pressure that Paul had built up on Dermot, it's kind of evaporated the last couple of minutes. So, you know, you'd say that Paul is fit, but like obviously he's given away 10 years.
And there's about 4 or 5 cameras pointing at Paul at the moment. There's guys doing documentaries, there's guys doing television. They're all looking at Paul.
Plenty of cameras around the place, alright.
Yeah.
One thing I would say is that Paul just needs to compose himself a little bit. He's had a couple of opportunities.
Yeah.
He has kind of taken his foot off the gas a little, and he's given Dermot a little bit of
10
hope.
seconds.
And as I said, now if Dermot can get to 15,
11 plays to 20.
this slow pace is this slow pace serve is actually doing a really good job of nullifying his power. As Dermot goes to roof, as they trade ceiling shots, there's an opportunity to go for the kill. Dermot kills
Dermot's
it.
playing great stuff. He's upped his game a bit now. He's starting to play the game in his terms a bit.
Point.
You know, it's good to see.
12 play 20.
Yeah, Dermot's found a level of comfort in the court at the moment.
Paul having a bit of trouble with that serve, I have to say.
Mark.
See, Dermot has slowed the pace down. He's playing.
Yeah.
He's playing at his level, and he's at
13 play 20.
He's on a 10-1 run at the
yeah,
moment.
it's a big run against the world best player ever.
Mark.
Like Jim he'd have grown up watching Paul, and he's studying the tapes and trying to get the shots, and now he's in there with him, playing against him.
14 play 20.
The last ace is always the hardest, Chris.
Yeah, look, I said, I'm sure there's a little bit of internal panic of letting this run go, but he knows if when he gets 1 or 2 and finds his range again,
he knows that one
he'll be
good
back
serve.
into it.
He
Yeah,
needs to.
yeah.
And he has an array of good serves.
So
And out.
Let's see
20
what's
in.
coming.
14 out.
What's he going to do here? That's right, the dummy serve.
Play it again. Cover ball.
Big chance from there, but it was a cover ball. I suppose he gets the advantage of serving again, like.
Sure
Big
does.
advantage. Big advantage here.
20 play 14. Short.
It's a long way short.
Yeah, he's not getting that full
Second
serve in
serve.
like he did at the start
No.
of the game. No chance. No. Oh
That's it.
wow! I thought the ball dipped too low on the bottom of the glass to go.
At 21-14, you gotta say it's a respectable score from Diarmuid from where he was.
Yeah.
But yeah, 2 minutes now. Paul asking.
It's 5 minutes after the second and third. Hold on, I check for you there now.
Diarmuid, and the crack with the referee about glove changes and stuff. Listen, we're going to have a quick break here, and we'll be coming back thresh couple of moments. Okay, we're back live here for the second game, and the first game ended eventually 21-14 to Paul Brady. If you've just joined us here, it's myself and the mighty Ollie Cassidy and the mighty Chris Cavan here commentating on. Who are we commentating on? This guy called Paul Brady. Who is he, Chris?
He's your buddy. He's the 5-time world champion, and he's up against one of Ireland's best handballers, Diarmuid Nash. One thing's for sure, that Diarmuid, while he was kind of blown away from most of that first game, and Paul was in a massive lead, 23 or 19-3 at one stage. Like, Diarmuid at the end of that game kind of found something that was working for him, and slowed the game and kind of picked off shots and got back to 21-14. So
0-0.
Look, I know for everyone out there, we want to see good games of handball. We want to see our best players playing pushed to the absolute limit. Like, so, like, I know 21-3 didn't really wasn't, or 19-3 up wasn't really showing where Diarmuid is as a handballer,
0-0,
being one of the top talents. So hopefully we see a good tight battle in this second game, full of good shots. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely. Diarmuid didn't give up, and he's starting off.
Starting back to that serve.
And
point.
That slow game, that slow.
It's a dirty old serve, though. It's not
it's dropping awkwardly onto the glass for Paul, and he's taking Paul down a pace or two. Paul likes the power play, and he powered that one. That one was like, there was awful power behind this.
It's all about getting back on the power.
Watch this, the way he winds up. Diarmuid doesn't want him to wind up like this, because if Paul gets the ball down at waist level, hip level, he'll hit the ball 200 miles an hour, like at you, with pace, with power. So Diarmuid knows that.
No, like
hand out.
One thing
0-1
Paul is blessed with raw power. Just hits it harder than everyone hits more, because it's a bit
rusty now coming in. That he's done 2 or 3 hand errors, unforced errors there, since he came back in the second game, and it's not like him.
Hand out. 1-0.
But the thing is, this wasn't like him compared to what was at the start of the first game.
Okay, I didn't see it, but I'm going to play it again, because if I can't take your word for it, we're going nowhere.
There was a bit of a sound. I didn't know if it was a bracket or if it just the way it hit the door.
1+0.
As Gavin Bucky said, he's going to take his. If I don't take your word for it,
you got to take a player's word for it and stuff like that. Be very difficult to see sometimes from a referee's point of view.
Point.
He's a little frustrated with himself.
He's not frustrated. He's a little frustrated with that serve, yeah. Diarmuid has found a small bit of a chink in the armour here. And Robbie McCarthy is watching this too, and he's thinking, what's going on here?
Yeah, like
Robbie's playing the winner of this game in the final, Chris.
He is.
0 in, 2 out.
One thing that we know is that Robbie's got great technique from that hand serves. So
that's a great shot by Diarmuid. Paul is in there though.
Play it again.
Fairness, it's a good call by the referee.
Big call, yeah.
You see,
how did Paul get that last ball?
Wide.
This guy's 44 years of age and he's jumping around like a
0-2.
He does not want to
like
give anything.
Short.
That looks short, in fairness, from
Paul's
my eyes.
Is he going to appeal it? No, he didn't.
Second serve.
He didn't want to waste his appeals, maybe. He looked at the
line.
It
was clearly short.
Yeah. Oh, that's a lovely serve. It's a big setup. That's a great cross-court serve.
Shot.
A Z toss. back in the days, Paul had that perfected. One time you couldn't lift it off the
One
back
play
wall
two.
with a shovel one time, but it was he's doing it. He's bringing it back again. Now chance for Diarmuid.
It's great. It's great control from Diarmuid, and he just kind of manoeuvred Paul all over
And
the
out.
place.
2 in, 1 out.
First, he's been very consistent with the serve.
Time.
There's a bit of moisture on the floor there, and they want a bit of a wipe. Maybe they might get Paul Fitzpatrick to bring in the thing to wipe it.
You got a set on Paul.
No, Paul's good. He's a good man. He just hates this interruption to the handball.
Well, look, as I said, part of it could be gamesmanship. Got to take out the word of the players that
a big shout out to the P Diddy, as I call him, the P Diddy punches man. He's there. He's a cousin of mine in Galway. Great man for the handball.
Okay, resuming play. 2.
Big shout out to Punches.
Play 1.
And Sean, the son. Oh.
And out.
You must be getting paid for all these
One
calls.
in, two
Yeah,
out.
big time. Everyone I shout
It
out.
must be a $5 each. Is it?
Yeah, everyone I call
Start.
out or give a request.
Second serve.
There's something out of it for me.
I bet there is. I bet there is. In fact, you don't see your co-commentator getting in on the action.
Oh, big shot. Big shot. Gemma was there though. With a big shot with the left hand. He went for the overhand left. Big shot, but it just came off.
Paul had a hand on it though.
Yeah, he just came off.
2 in, 1
Side wall
out.
for Diarmuid. Diarmuid go back to this lob. It's awkward to get power behind that return. Awkward ball dropping onto the glass. Paul scoops it up though.
Oh, he
Bit
picks
bit
it.
exhibition stuff.
Mark.
It bounced awkwardly for Paul, and he got to it behind the back.
Yeah, Diarmuid wasn't put
Three
off by
play
the exhibition
one.
stuff anyway. Just cleanly puts it away.
Diarmuid taking the lead here in the second
and he's
game.
been dominating since the end of the first game. Paul is finding it hard to interrupt that rhythm from Diarmuid's serve.
Yeah, and he's there's a few loose balls coming out of Paul too. He's not crisp.
That was gone.
And out.
Yeah, has to be a hand out. No.
Diarmuid
Nah,
asking
nah,
Paul, what about it? Hold on.
No, I thought it was gone on you.
Yeah, it was gone on.
I thought you ran in.
Even on the replay, it bounced
in,
probably 2 or 3
3
feet
out.
back from where they were standing and they clashed. So
Short.
that looked good.
Second serve.
What do you think?
It looked good from afar, but far from good. No, seriously, it looked good served to me.
Yeah.
It did look good. Yeah. Diarmuid
Great
is starting
shot.
to go back and play Paul's game again, and
He is, yeah.
you can't stand toe to toe with Brady like that. No. You can't go hitting with Brady below the waist, because he'll blow you out with the power.
2
like.
play 3.
That's a good finish. It's, the Cavan crowd appreciate it anyway.
Oh yeah, we all appreciate it. It's great to see this.
But it's almost a bit
Mark,
of
and it
stunned
was together at
silence in
3.
this match.
Yeah,
Like,
I suppose the crowd wants to get their money's worth too. They don't want it all one-sided, and
no,
the crowd loves
not.
tiebreakers. They want entertainment, I suppose. But
Yeah, you just.
Oh,
I just
wow.
remembered the matches in the old Crow Park. Used to be a lot of cheering and a lot of hooping and wallering.
yeah, and there was a lot of fighting going on back
It's-
then too.
yeah.
Obviously, and arguing, but
But like,
4,
there was gave it a
3.
bit of an edge. and
entertainment, yeah.
The crowd would be in the middle of it as well.
Yeah,
Very respectful crowd, obviously. But
that's a great.
it's
pick.
a great pick.
That's a great pick by Diarmuid. Great pick. Robin McCarthy enjoying that one. He's thinking, which one of these guys am I going to face in the final here? That's a great pick. Diving kill with the left hand.
Brilliant stuff.
and the floor has been wiped again, and Paul Fitzpatrick is shaking his head, and
he actually, in fairness, this time he does look a little tensed.
he looks a bit
but
tense, but I suppose he likes the game to flow, I suppose, you know.
Yeah, but like, in fairness, Diarmuid did slide along the ground that time.
He did, in fairness, yeah.
So,
but the jerseys could be changed as well. Like Kit Finnegan was a big man for changing the jersey.
100%.
He was years ago. The jerseys used to be sleeveless. The handball jerseys.
Yeah.
Kit said, "Hold on."
My uncle gave me 2 of them.
Did he? Right.
2 league slip ones.
Okay. So Kit said, "Hold on,
Time
we're going to ban this because they're wetting the walls with their sleeves."
Yeah, they'd be standing up and leaning up.
So he put a stop to the sleeveless jerseys.
Oh, so it's Kit's fault, is it? Is that what you're saying?
Kit, the Lord Immersion, who was a great man for the handball, Michael's father.
Yeah. Yeah, great handball man in fairness.
This is interesting cat and mouse stuff here now on the road.
Yeah.
I think Diarmuid, if he has a chance of beating Paul, he has to keep it up here. Keep the ball around shoulder height.
That's a great shot.
Yeah, Paul is having
Probably
trouble with
replayed,
these
is it?
lobs going around the walls.
Mark it.
Whoop.
How do you think it was going up, Paul?
You can't appeal
Can't
it.
appeal
You'd
it.
appeal in America, but
No,
you
you
can't.
can't appeal it. So you can only appeal the lines.
In America,
I thought it was going in the floor.
international
So
rules.
it's to get that floor.
That's very harsh.
Yeah.
Like,
In
is
America
that,
now, do you want to explain that, Chris?
well, you can appeal any short, but it's just the short lines in this. But like that hit Diarmuid almost hip height. You know, and
Yeah.
I think that's quite a harsh call. Again,
Point.
like, it's almost hip height.
5 play
Got
4.
to say that it's got a chance of making it.
It's hard to know. Gavin is a lot further down than we are, isn't he?
Yeah,
We're at the back here.
You're-
We're
yeah.
way back, aren't we?
you'd make a good
I know.
politician. You so you would.
I'm not sure I agree with you. I'd have to see the replay.
That's why I'd expect you.
4
a
in,
politician
5
to
out.
say.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with you. I'd have to see the
You,
replay.
you wouldn't
lovely
agree or
shot.
disagree, would you? Or would you both?
And
That
out.
was a great paddle shot with Diarmuid there. with the
5
left hand.
in, 4 out.
That's a lovely serve Diarmuid has
good
given.
pick, though.
Yeah.
Paul did better with that serve. Oh,
Diarmuid was
be
unlucky
disappointed.
there. He'll be
Yeah.
mad at himself for missing that
And
one.
out.
Yeah, Paul said many
3.
timeouts have I left.
4 play 5.
And Gavin said 3.
Replay.
Yeah, I suppose Paul's still probably feeling a little bit and getting into this
4 play
championship
5.
pace again. It's been a long time since he's been in the mix of a match like this.
Yeah.
It's a great shot.
Great shot with the left hand. That's some
Diarmuid
shot.
wasn't far away, but he.
Watch this with the left hand. Fly kill. Look at that. Well, it was a fly
It's
shot.
together at 5.
This is great entertainment. I'm really enjoying this.
Short. Second serve.
Good retrieval by both players.
Oh,
That was down.
that was unlucky. That was unlucky.
Sounded down.
I thought it was a mark at 6 play 5.
Oh yeah, it's a mark. I thought he was going to give it to Diarmuid. No.
Yeah, it
No,
looked
yeah.
good,
It looked good, but no. No,
you could
it's
tell
down,
even
it's
from
down.
the sound
Yeah.
out here. Like, in fairness, Gavin took his time.
Ah,
with
it's
it
a
as
big
well.
serve. Look at that that's some serve.
First time out.
See if she died in the back wall.
Like, in
And
fairness-
Jim
Second
calls the
game,
time out.
Diarmuid.
Sorry, Chris, what were you going to say?
No, I was going to
7
say
play 5
Gavin
coming
Gavin
back.
did well to take his time with that call, because sometimes something might look good.
Paul
Like the
serve.
sound is completely off. And that, now I'd say if we saw on the replay, it might actually show that it was into the ground first.
And I think Diarmuid's body language when he hit it.
Yeah, I
he
thought
it
he
was
looked.
down.
Well,
He
I
took
thought he
down.
looked. I thought he was like.
No, Brady wins the short line. That was
Well,
he said. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
going
but he took control of that, like really.
But big shout out to
Diarmuid's hit.
Fergal Coughlin from Clare. He's watching. He's watching the big screen in his telly there. Look at that big screen.
I was doing the same yesterday in my own office.
That's right. You've a lovely television too. The rest of us poor old devils can't afford a big telly like that.
Listen.
But you've 3 or 4.
20 seconds.
Oh, I suppose you're allowed to burn me once.
Well, don't get me started about your lovely car too. You've a nice car as well.
Oh no.
You know.
You want to lift in that car later, do you?
Oh well, yeah. I better shut my mouth. I better quit while I'm ahead. Actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
It's a long walk to Mayo.
it's a bit of a spin, alright.
Okay, time in.
But there's no one on the road this
7
morning.
in the
Was
Paul.
there not? Yeah.
5 out the Diarmuid.
Paul goes for the crack down the right. Dug out by Diarmuid.
Shot.
Just almost lost his foot in there, Diarmuid, as he was going for that ball. See when Paul
Mark.
pulls the trigger here.
8 play 5.
It's like Diarmuid lost the left foot.
Oh,
what a
big
serve.
serve, and he fist pumps.
Big serve.
He fist pumps to make sure that the referee wasn't going to call it short. Look at this again.
Point.
He was on the line a small bit. but
9
he
play
fist
5.
pumped to make sure.
He faked. He didn't just fake the head there. He faked the whole body.
He faked the whole body and he just fluffed that one. He's just starting to open up again now in the second game.
Yeah,
Paul,
but that's the shot he wants to be going for. He wants
Yeah.
it to pop up like that. He wants to go for it.
And out. 5 in, 9 out.
Diarmuid going to a right-hand overhand serve, I'd say. There we go.
Diarmuid going to the roof again.
Diarmuid getting stuck back in the corner. Fairness,
Paul takes out the whip. Chance here.
Diarmuid is very ambidextrous.
Oh, big shot there. Now a chance of the back wall. Chance for Diarmuid. He takes it. Good pass shot there. The Clare crowd getting behind Diarmuid here now.
Good shot, Diarmuid. Point. Six play 9.
Oh, he gave him
Play
the
it
advantage.
again.
Gee, that
In
was
fairness,
America.
so Gavin gave him the shot,
yeah.
and then he's calling back for a replay because of the contact.
Yeah.
It's the right way to referee that. It's a
Yeah,
good-
I suppose it was good referee.
Yeah,
fair
so
enough.
it's the right way to referee it, and if anyone's at home and they are refereeing over this weekend or that weekend, take your time. That's basically what Gavin's doing. He's taking the time with the calls.
Big shout out to Connor MacDonald, our Outlawn president. He's watching.
I'm going to send
Time
you
in.
a list of the amount of people that you've called out in this stream.
Well,
They're all watching.
they all owe me big money now.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some serious money going on. Oh God.
I think
6 plays 9.
people are really enjoying this game, Chris.
Oh yeah, your phone is hopping.
Yeah.
Jim is off
Chance?
the back wall.
Shot.
Good finish.
That serve is causing Paul a bit of trouble, like.
Yeah.
Point.
I do like
7 plays
for
9.
for what effectively is quite a simple serve. Not nothing the junior B or junior player wouldn't be hitting.
Yeah.
You know, just a straight 3-wall pass. It's kind of just put him in an awkward spot to take his power away from him. You got to say, Diarmuid is just hitting it super consistent.
And accurate off that glass. It's
Yeah.
hard to judge it too.
Yeah.
Now, chance for Diarmuid. Oh.
Yeah, Jeremy kind of forced that. In fairness, he knew that the space was down the right, and he had Paul trapped behind, but he just didn't get
and
the right purchase on
9
it.
in, 7 out.
Jeremy's sticking with him anyway.
He's holding with him this game. Fly kill coming up. I was about to say it was a great serve.
Yeah.
And Jeremy dug it out that sideward. Now he got it back in that sideward, but Paul murdered the return.
10 plays 7.
Big by Jeremy.
Oh, he changed his mind. Well, that cost him. It did. Jeremy just changed his mind.
Did Jeremy pull out that hoping that Paul would get hit by the ball there, do you think?
I don't know. He let it go to the back wall. He was going for the fly and he changed his mind. And
Paul was only a step behind him.
Paul had him at the back of the court and he took
11
I was going to say
7.
that would be genius level if he did do that on purpose.
Short.
Or if he just changed his mind. I'd like to ask Jeremy that.
Second serve.
It's a good return. Now, chance for Jeremy. Oh,
It's a great shot.
the corner helped him that time. That was a great dig into the corner. Watch this. Paul picked it and gave the angle back to him. Jeremy's gone the wrong
Jeremy
way.
just went the wrong
Second
way.
game.
He wrong footed himself.
Yeah.
He gambled on going
12.
right.
And you have to gamble, don't you?
Yes.
You have to
Yeah.
go
100%.
some
You gotta
side.
gamble.
Yeah.
Serve.
You have to go some side.
One thing I'd like to say, Ollie, is that it's great to see Irish suppliers being, Irish suppliers of gloves and goggles and bits and pieces. It's great to see Predator and Killshot both getting an outing today. Obviously, Robbie and David were wearing Predator gloves, and Killshot are being worn by Diarmuid and Paul. It's great to see Irish suppliers supplying gloves to their own players. Obviously, Owen gloves would have dominated the market for years, but it's great to see our own gloves being on show today. It's brilliant. It's great to see Irish equipment.
10
Yeah,
seconds.
oh, totally agree. Yeah, it's great. We can go contact the boys, get a glove.
Killshot,
Resume play, 12.
sponsored the European tour as well, which is great for them. So been a good year for the glove market. One was
That's
to
a big serve.
crack serve.
Like, when Paul is serving like that, what can you do?
It's a great serve.
That's an awful serve.
Point.
Big serve.
13 plays 7. Short.
Yeah, it's well short.
Second serve.
Fair's Jeremy's taken a very
Great fist kill. He put up his hand. It was a bit of luck.
yeah.
But it was a great shot.
Hand out.
He just put his hand on it.
7 in, 13 out.
It's a great shot.
Paul starting
And
to get used to that one now.
You see, that's
Yeah.
the one thing, you can't let him get too used to something loose like that.
13 in, 7 out.
Oh,
That's a great
that's
shot.
some shot. And he
Oh, it's
fist bumps.
beautiful.
That's some of the old Paul Brady that we used to see years ago.
Is it, like,
That's some shot. Look at this. Look at the
Pulled out
control.
the Irish
Watch
whip.
that.
Paddle.
Bang. Ah, shit, that's serious.
14 plays 7.
That's serious
There's
stuff.
that Irish whip paddle out.
Short.
Like it's nothing. It's class. Class act. He's kind
Second
of pulling
serve.
away again. He said Diarmuid has to try and recalibrate this now.
What's he going to do here? He's going for the cross-court serve. Diarmuid's up there,
Oh.
and he caught him by surprise,
It's a
but
great
Paul
pick.
recovered. Diarmuid just left it up for Paul again. Diarmuid, he said... Ah, that's a great recovery. Diarmuid caught Paul by surprise on the serve.
The pick on the left here is amazing.
Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant.
Well played.
It's a great put away, but the pick on the left hand side there is an amazing get.
Changed the rally.
Yeah.
15 plays 7.
Into left corner. Can
Set
Jim
up
put
for
away?
Diarmuid, yeah.
Great shot. Diarmuid has to do something now.
Dry the court. 7, play 15, coming back.
The great Pádraig Gaffney's gone in to join the court.
He's been busy in there.
He is. So resuming play, is Diarmuid into serve.
Okay, time in 7, play 15.
Chance for Paul. Another chance for Paul if he's going to take it. No, he's a bit.
Diarmuid off balance there.
Yeah,
Paul.
he's a bit. Diarmuid crossed over him. But Cavan gave him the play. Gave him the shot.
As he should.
Yeah.
But
Diarmuid kind of ran across
15
him there.
in, 7 out.
But yeah.
Diarmuid knew what was coming as well.
Yeah.
Mark.
Big opportunity for Diarmuid.
Yeah, he fluffed it.
Just dumped into the floor. Yeah, like, again, that's where the pressure comes in. He's missing a lot of those early in the match. He kind of got
16
out of his game
plus
for
7.
a while, but
George,
Paul
second
obviously trying
serve.
to turn the screw and finish this out.
You disagree? Both of you disagree? I must be going
Gavin's
blind.
shocked.
2 serves coming.
Gavin shocked by his own call there.
It looked short to me, but the linesmen are the nearest to it. That's a great serve. That's a great serve. Did you think it was short?
Time out.
I
Third and
thought
final
it was
one.
good,
Second
to be
game.
honest,
Yeah.
Diarmuid. 17, Paul,
Just- I
coming
think I
back.
just caught it straight.
Left
Just over
7.
the line, but again, I think it's going to be very difficult for. I think it's going to be very difficult for Diarmuid to get back in this now. I know he had nothing to lose after that first game. He got a good run going, but Paul's kind of taken control of that serve that he was getting a lot of points on. Just it looks all one-way traffic at the moment.
17-7 up to the world's greatest. But look what happened the first game. Diarmuid came back.
Yeah, the only thing is that Paul's kind of controlling that serve a little bit now. See Robbie leave the Crow Park gantry here, and I suppose that he's gone. Maybe there's a feel that the fat lady's clearing her throat.
And there's Robbie McCarthy. He's playing one of these guys in the final. What do you think is going
Okay,
through
time
his
in.
mind at the moment?
Paul to serve. 17,
Again,
7.
looks like Paul will be in the final with him. He's been
George.
there before.
Thought it was on the line.
He's seen a few chinks, but like.
You want to peel it? 1 agree, 1 disagree. Second serve.
The thing is, this isn't like an American Championship where there's where
No,
you're
can
playing
I know.
two, 3 games a day. You're in one match on the big stage.
7 in,
Pressure
17 out.
No, can Diarmuid get a few aces on the scoreboard?
He needs to find
points on the
something at
scoreboard.
this stage. Now.
He was gone back to.
Play it again.
See how Paul cut off the angle, but he's gone back to the underhand serve.
He's going back to a power serve,
Power
which
serve.
is not surprising. He needs to find something to.
7-17.
He has to go for bottom. He's nothing to lose. Yeah.
I don't know. Is it a good idea giving Paul an underhand
Shot
serve?
that.
If
And
it's
out.
anyways high at all, Paul would just
17
murder
in,
it.
Yeah.
7 out.
I thought he was more effective with the overhand, to be honest.
Possibly, but at this stage of the game,
Yeah.
you know,
Robin McCarthy's left the
Mark.
building.
yeah.
Like, was it with fear?
18 plus
I
7.
don't think so.
Well,
I
back
don't
in the
think
day, Brady used to play them guys 0
Short.
and 2 and 1, keeping them all under 5.
Yeah, I
Did Robbie
know.
have a Nightmare or anything sitting down or.
Thought it clipped
Look,
the back of the
I
line.
don't think
Second
so.
serve.
I think that he knows where this match is going at the moment.
And Robbie's a different animal now than back in 2013. He was only young. Robbie was only a young lad that time.
True. We were all only young men back then.
Well, I wasn't that young, but you
weren't.
Young,
You were.
yeah.
19. Place 7.
There you heard him. Even the housewife's favourite wasn't that young back then.
Oh,
Great shot.
that's a lovely
Beautiful
mouse.
shot.
Lovely mouse trotting across the floor.
Hand out.
Look at that. That's lovely. That's
See, I didn't know mice trotted.
well, the
7 in, 19
the ram
out.
to the run.
Scurried, I would have said.
Scurried, okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have the vocab you have.
You have mice like horses in Bolingbroke.
You obviously did your English homework at school.
I
like.
didn't-
I
I'm
didn't
just
bother
asking,
bringing the
I'm
bag.
just asking.
I didn't bother bringing the bag home from school.
Yeah.
I was awful bold. Look at that. Look at that for control.
great.
That's a lovely shot. Off the roof. Look at this. Died off the roof. Look at.
Good shot.
And he controls it. He sees
Hand
Dermot
out.
caught it back in the right.
19
Admiring
in,
his shot.
7
And
out.
Paul just floats it down to the left.
Greatest of all time for a
Sorry.
reason.
It's great
Second
to have him
serve.
back. It's great to see him again. Playing an Irish side.
And you gotta say, Jim's put a good account of himself today. Just this second game has gone away from in periods, but like
Hand out.
That's a lovely shot from
Good
Dermot.
shot, Dermot.
If it's anyways loose at all, like
Yeah,
as you
right.
said, Dermot has two lovely hands.
oh, he's
7 in,
class
19
handball.
out.
Just like one thing, all the questions were: would Paul have the speed, or would he have that raw power that he always had? You know, which can go away from players as they get a little bit older. He's shown today. He showed yesterday. He has raw power to spare.
19
spare,
in,
yeah.
7 out.
Yeah, he's in great shape.
There he goes. He hops up and down, just trying to loosen up the legs, finish this out. with one
George.
goal.
Second serve.
Oh, the ball is good to him. He
That's it.
pumps the fist. It bounced well for him
Yeah.
there. It just
It's
went off
nice
the
to
side
get
wall.
those ones, though.
It didn't come off. Jeremy was
Mark.
waiting for it to come off. There was a bit of luck involved there, but
Yeah.
Paul will take it.
20.
Jimmy did
Place
nothing
7.
wrong with that.
No, he was there for it. Yeah,
He's there. He's done everything right. Just the bounce of the ball beats him.
that's a good return. That's a big return too. Now, big chance here for Paul Brady to finish off the match.
That's it. And that's the match.
And he shouts the roar as if to say, I'm back! The
He
Tiger
sure did.
roars to say, I'm back! Get
sure
ready for me! I'm back in the final after 11 years playing singles. Paul Brady is back in the men's senior final since 2013. What do you think about that, Chris?
Yeah, he had, look, spells of amazing play from Paul. Got to say that he, some of the shot selection, some of the kills, it's vintage Paul Brady.
Yeah.
And like, amazing. Really set up for a great All Ireland senior final.
And to the people at home, if you want to see greatness, come back here in 2 weeks' time and witness.
Yeah, the
You might never-
O'Neill's All Ireland senior handball final is going to be a cracker.
Like, God only knows when you'll see this man playing singles again.
Oh,
He
look,
like,
you got to enjoy it.
He's 44 years of age, Chris, and he's playing some of the best handball I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, one thing's for sure is that it would be great for us to pack out the house here, get down here.
Well, that's what I'm
watch
saying.
the
Like,
thing.
it's well worth the entry fee to watch
Yeah.
the greatest
Oh.
of all time playing the game in Ireland.
Unbelievable.
Like, if
Yeah, like-
anyone that's interested in handball and want to learn something about handball, you got to be here for the final. I'll be here.
I will too.
No.
Cool.
So I think
That's
we'll
it
leave it
from
at
us.
that, and I hope you enjoyed the handball and the commentary, and we'll see you in 2 weeks' time for the All-Ireland men's and ladies senior finals.